Hello there guys, I am Harsha and I make videos on motorcycles. So let's get this started.
I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
So I'm riding this Apache RTR 204V race today, which is of slipper clutch. Straight away what I notice is the fact that slipper clutch is actually works as advertised because it's very light. I love the horn, man. I love the torque spread. Even though it's in third gear, it is pulling very easily. The throttle response is good as always because Apache is always known for its better throttle responses. It's refined from a previous version. I have ridden the previous version RTR as well, but I think it's slightly more refined than the previous version. The chassis is good, it's turning in very quickly, it's very nimble, and I have to say that seat is very comfortable. Even though these are clip-ons, these are raised up so that you are more comfortably sitting. I love the exhaust note as well. Suspension setup is also good. As you saw there, I went into the bad patch of the road. As you rev it sounds so good. Vibrations are minimal. I think it's much more refined than the previous version, I believe. What I really love the fact that it is very nimble. You can just flick it around. By the way, speedometer is disconnected, as you said. That is the reason why you aren't seeing any speed. I love this design of new windscreen as well. When you completely tucked in, it would provide you better wind protection. I love the exhaust note, man. I have to say that. Brakes are good. The instrument cluster provides you much information. You get 0 to 60 timer, you get top speed recorder, and there is a gear position indicator here, there is RPM meter indication, and of course the speedometer and all. There are 2 trip meters as well. I love the color paint scheme of this matte red color, and I also love the black and red paint scheme as well, which comes in race edition. Let's test the slipper clutch. It's working fantastically. As you see, I'm revving, it isn't buzzy, it is feeling very refined, very punchy, and for city commutes it will be brilliant. For highway, well, you will miss the 6th gear for cruising, but yeah, it will do very good in highway as well. You see that how well it is flickable. That exhaust though, man, I love the exhaust note of this motorcycle. The gearing ratios are also very perfect, and the braking, I have to say, it is very well contained. I mean, yeah, it can definitely do with much more bite, but overall feedback and the feel is very good.
I'm so paranoid, woke up to a different girl, she just...
As you can see, I'm going into the corners very easily, very flickable. The feedback provided from the chassis is brilliant. The grips from the tire are very good as well. It can be even better if you consider Pirelli. On-off throttle transitions could be little better. I think this is carburetor version. In fuel injection version it would be a lot better. I love the gear shifts, it's very precise. It shifts with very satisfaction feel. Look at the way it is pulling, man, it's really good. The torque spread is that good. That is what I'm talking about. You see that? No knocking whatsoever from third gear. It is pulling very easily. No problems to go into the neutral as well. I really love the color. It's completely matte red, and there is also another color which comes in black as well as red. I think it looks fantastic. I love the grab rails. It looks like Batman horns, and this chassis is brilliant. It is giving very good feedback in cornering, and the tires are of TVS tires as by now. There is also Pirelli options, right? Yeah, Pirelli options are also available, and I think with the Pirelli you could get a lot more feedback in terms of grip and feedback. I love the way it has designed here as well, and it covers the engine casing very beautifully. I love the exhaust note as well as how it looks. The forks looks chunky. They are from Kayaba, as you can see, the KYB. It provides very good cushioning as well as good feedback in corners. I love this new windscreen which is coming with 2.0 edition. I love that fuel cap which is placed sidely. I love this dual barrel exhaust as well. Looks good and sounds brilliantly. And of course, slipper clutch is worth mentioning. It's very light and it is working as advertised. What is exactly slipper clutch is, imagine a situation where you're going very fastly and you want to go down 3 gears. At that time when you leave the clutch, RPM will rise and there is a very good chance of hopping or locking your rear wheel and falling off. This not only helps to carry a lot of speed in the corners, but it also helps in emergency situations. Like imagine a situation where you're going at 100 speed or 110 and there is a person or animal coming in front of you, right? So in that situation, you brake progressively, as well as when you go down 3 gears and leave it, there is advantage of both engine braking as well as your braking, and it will stop very quickly. And brakes are very good. I mean, it can definitely do with a slight bite, but overall the feel and the feedback is fantastic, I think. Yeah, it tells all the information, like you get the gear position indicator here, you have kilometers per hour, you get a RPM meter, you get 2 trips, and whoa, wait, this is ABS? This is ABS? Non-ABS only, no? Okay, I thought this is ABS because of this symbol. You can toggle through here. There is a lap timer, and here is the top speed recorder, and okay, this is the shortest time, and this is of course the odometer. And if I press this is going into settings, is for changing time, and here is the shift light. You look at that, how good is the exhaust note. I'm of height 5'8" and I can tiptoe. Okay, let's move. I love the switch gear, it's of very good quality. I love the pops from the exhaust, man. It sounds so good for me. Because of the slipper clutch, I don't even have to worry about rev matching, so that I don't have a fear of locking my rear wheel as well. That's really a good touch from the TVS. I really appreciate that. Suspension is very well compliant, but it is not too soft that you will feel moving or bumping around the corners. It would be just as good in the corners, as good as in bad roads. TVS have always made very good suspension setups. Even on RR310, which I test rode, it was fantastic in every sense. Okay, the speedometer is now working. He has connected that meter. I love the feedback, man. I just love. And my legs are very well tucked in behind this tank, and I can just go tuck in and just go faster.
Heavy with the love, heavy, ooh. Almost lost my life, she almost lost it too.
No buzz whatsoever, even at 80 kilometers per hour. I think it's very well refined from a previous versions. Even though I was at 60 kilometers per hour there, the bad roads, the compliance from the suspension setup was brilliant. Damn, I love the clutch. Engine is very refined. I don't know how, but from the previous version, I think it's a lot more refined. Look at the way it is pulling. The torque spread is really good. The gear ratios are fantastic. When you take it to mountain roads and all, it would be even better. Good punch from the motor. It is slightly buzzy around 7500 RPM, but it's completely alright. It is not close to something other motorcycles. I think it's much better motorcycle in terms of refinement from the previous version especially. But all I have to say anything which is disappointing. Actually, it's very difficult to find any bad thing about these modern motorcycles. If at all I have to complain, it should be a lack of 6th gear for a highway runs. But other than that, I think everything on this motorcycle is fantastic. The build quality is good, and the instrument cluster provides much information, and it comes with slipper clutch. What else can I ask for at this price point? I think it's a very sweet deal. It's very flickable, man. I love it. No problems for overtakes. Power is just adequate. More than power, I think I am liking the torque of this motorcycle, because the spread of the torque is fantastic. I think I have said enough times, but yeah, it is fantastic. Let me see how it pulls from 0 kilometers per hour in 2nd gear. What? It's pulling really good, man. You want to say something about your showroom, or you want to say about your motorcycles or something like that?
Motorcycle is motorcycle segment very good sales in our area.
Showroom name?
Showroom Anjanadri Motors.
Anjanadri Motors. And anything else you want to say to camera? That's it.
You have to say now that like.
So thank you so much. It's really a pleasure for me, and thank you so much for your help. Do visit Anjanadri Motors in Kanakpura, and they have really good collections of motorcycles, and they also provide very good test ride experience as well. So yeah, thank you so much. I was like really shocked for the way it was feeling, because I wasn't expecting that motorcycle to be that much refined. I mean, yeah, TVS have put in a lot of hard work, and it definitely shows. After using that clutch, it feels slightly heavy. I mean, it is lighter, but after using that, definitely feels heavy. TVS have been making quite a fantastic motorcycles in lately, man. Be it this 204V, be it the 310RR, be it N-Torque, which I think should deserve much more applause than any other scooter in the market right now. So that was my coverage of 204V race. Do let me know in the comment section below, how did you feel about it? How did you feel about this motorcycle? If you liked it, hit that like button and share it with your friends, so that they can also know about this motorcycle. Yeah, of course, subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any notification from my side.